What's up, everybody? Tomcat back here again. Solar generator time. This is that Lasco mini heater I was talking about. It's going. And it's 200 watts. So this was the first power station I bought. I didn't know as much as I know now. But this is the Awanfi portable power station. It's a little dusty, forgive me. There's the front. There's the top. The sides don't matter, except it's got the fan on the side. I can turn this off now. It's warmed up. I don't really need a heater. On the back, there's two wall ports. So anyway, this thing's pretty good. Yeah, it's, it's got lights. It's nothing fancy. It's, 400 bucks. At least it was 400 bucks when I bought it 2 years ago. I've got other generators. This one's not the greatest, but in emergency, I'll do the pinch. Now, it's not heavy. Let me unplug this heater. I don't need that now. It's pretty light. Now, it says it's 505 watts, but it will go to 600. Let's look at some more information. Yeah, it's Chinese, I know. This is when Tomcat was stupid. He just saw that it was a 600 watt total generator for 400 bucks. And it was on Amazon, and I said, screw it. I need something for an emergency. I'm not trying to power my whole house. Just simple things. Now, no, this will not do a coffee pot. This will not do a toaster. This will not power up a fridge. It's good for little heaters, USB fans, charging your phone, your vape, your laptop. You might be able to run a couple power tools through there, maybe. I don't think anything fancy if it's under 600 watts. I look at things, I got a little mini fridge that pulls in 90 watts. Yeah, very energy efficient. It's like one of those college dorm ones. I got it for in case the power goes off. And my wife's a diabetic. She's type 2. She's on insulin, right? So, if we lost power, I don't want her diabetes medicine to go bad. So I can hook that up to it too. It's good for a TB. Wouldn't run my computer. My computer's like 1,000 watts. But it'll run a laptop. It'll run my Raspberry Pis, my single board computers. It'll run a bunch of stuff. I guess I can show the back of this one, eh? Too bad it's all in fucking Chinese. But, like I said, I didn't know what I was buying. I just looked at the wattage and said, hey. But it's an Awanfi. Now, I think they're under 400 bucks now. But it's, you can do 600 watts. That ain't bad. You can do a lot with 600 watts. Depends on what you're trying to do. I like to say have multiple power stations of multiple wattages. So you can cover the surge on your electronics. And you can dedicate certain power stations to certain things. Now, I do have 200 watt solar panels in like a little binder. They fold up and all, and they got a stand. But this is fully charged. I fully charged it. So there's no point in having it right now. And I charged it with the solar. Took about 9 hours, which is not bad. 9 hours with solar, but you have to have good sun. And I had good sun when I did it. This is good if you want to go camping. It's good in power outages for sure. It's good for trying to shave money off your electric bill by running certain things through it. And you could charge it while you use it with the solar panels. You could charge it to the wall, or you can charge it in your car in the little cigarette adapter charger thing. I don't have a car, so I don't care. I don't want to waste electricity charging it because electricity costs are huge right now, baby. So I like solar. One of these days I'm going to show you the solar panels. They're pretty nice. Not the most in-depth solar video ever. Nothing fancy. But we don't do fancy here. I'm your favorite urban hillbilly. And you know what? I do things on the fly. We don't have fancy equipment here. We probably should one day, though. Awanfi. I'm sure you can buy better. Get a better bang for your buck with more wattage. But this thing's held up pretty good. It's been used a lot in 2 years. It does the job. So anyways, that's the solar generator I was talking about. I'll show more as soon as I can. I got them stored up. And I really don't want to be going inside the house right now, if you know what I mean. So, it is what it is. But yeah, it works. It does what I need it to do. And I may just charge up my vapes real quick while I got it on the ready. There's a lot of sun in certain spots here. So a nice charge with the solar panels would be good. But vapes don't use that much wattage. They really don't. Let me see if I can find my vape. It doesn't say. But I think they use like 15 watts or some shit. Nothing fancy. I'll have to check the packaging and let you know in the next video or something. Or you know, I could go in my bag right now. Yep, let's go through the bag real quick. Sorry. It just is what it is. I don't have this shit handy, if you know what I'm saying. There we go. There's the unopened one. Staying in my bug out bag when I get it. 800 milliamps. Charging voltage, 5 watts. And there's the charging current. So, vapes are good for this thing. Yeah, you could do vapes on that. Those little USB fans, they use like 5 watts. And like I said, this little heater's like 200 watts. I thought it was less, but it is what it is. But hey, it works on here, so I don't care. Hell yeah. So, that's the Awanfi. 505 watts, 600 charge. It'll do 600, trust me, I've done that. You don't get a lot of life out of these, depending on how much wattage you use. You can get 5, 6, 7 hours with certain things. You can get like an hour with certain things. I know, very vague. Like a vape or a phone, I'm sure you could charge it for hours upon hours upon hours. But a fridge, a mini fridge, a TV, yeah, you might get 5 hours. I'd like to put it through its tests, but maybe someday in the future when I move. But yeah, that's the Awanfi. 505 with 600 watts. Yeah. So, I'm going to stay here in the safe zone for a minute. I'm going to charge my vapes while I'm here. I could charge my solar-powered battery bank while I'm here, too. If I wanted to. That thing's been getting a lot of use. I put that out in the sun all weekend, pretty much. And I've been using it. Charging my vapes. So I didn't have to lug this big boy. I would love to know how much this mofro weighs. Let's see if they tell me if it's not in Chinese. Fuckers don't tell you. I'd say about 15 pounds though. 10 pounds. It's light. I mean, look. Nothing. Oop, I don't want to show you my address on here. Let's hope that didn't come up. Not like it matters. But yeah, that's the Awanfi. That's my first solar generator that I bought. It ain't fancy, but it's better than nothing. Alright, I love you guys. As soon as I come up with another idea or two, or I check some off of the checklist, I'll be bringing you back another video. I love you guys. Tomcat out.